What's up, Mandingos? JJ back here this time to talk ponies at the Preakness Stakes. As you can see, I'm all prepared with my Preakness hat, ready to go. I know all the chicks go to the Preakness Stakes, looking for a sugar daddy, wear these type of dumbass hats. My hat is a bit different though than most. You'll see what it says. If I knew my left and right. Don't bother me. It's a perfect hat for the Preakness. I preferred a hat that said "Leave me the fuck alone," but this was all that could fit on the hat. So either way, this is the optimum hat to wear to any big horse race. My dad has a similar one as well. I'm sure he'll be wearing it. Normally he would do this video, but he got tied up a bit last night and had some shit to do this morning before he goes to the Preakness. As you guys know, he lives in Virginia, practically pissing distance from the Preakness in Maryland. And he goes almost every year. I chatted with him earlier this AM though, so I'll give you who he likes in this race, along with a baseball play from him. Speaking of baseball, he told you last night to grab your balls and bet Houston first five and game, which would have pushed the first five and won the game. He's back on Houston again tonight in the same spot, so he's betting first half Houston and game, both at cheap vig. All right, so on to the ponies here. Let me first start by saying this race, or these big races, these three in particular, the Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont, they're meant to be fun. Nothing makes me yak in my mouth like hearing others brag after they chose the winning horse in the Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont, as if they cracked some type of horse code. My dad and I enjoy betting these races, and I like to keep you guys in action for all the big events on this channel. This one, of course, being no different. He was taking me to the Meadowlands when I was 5 years old, still in diapers, circling horses. Yeah, I get it. 5 years old is a bit old to still be in diapers. I was in diapers for a long time. My family has generations of stool issues. My grandma shits her pants regularly these days. My dad still shits his pants. He's taking medication to control it. Even me, I'm a 10% risk daily to crap myself. That's why I had to get away from the tighty whities. It's just never a good look. The dark briefs have helped my issues pretty well. Anyway, I knew what Lasix was for horses way before I could do simple addition and subtraction. For the race here, we're going to be backing War of Will at the top. I'm going to put him at the top of some tries and some supers. He's the number one horse, by the way. Here's what we did. We keyed the 1 horse, War of Will, with the 2 horse, Bourbon War, the 4 horse, Improbable, the 9 horse, Boat Express, and the 13 horse, Win, Win, Win. If you key the one on top of those 4 behind it, should cost you $24. If you don't have $24, you shouldn't be betting horses anyway. Maybe take up arts and crafts or join like a local bowling league. I could break down the horses for you and their dick sizes, but I'm not into all that stuff as much as others are. Those of you who bet, what we give you here, great. If you fade, you can go fuck yourself. Look, if War of Will wins, you won't hear me telling the world I had the winning horse or we had the winning horse. And if it loses, I won't be grabbing my box of Kleenexes and crying my eyes out. It's meant to be fun, folks. These 3 races are more or less, meant to take the general public who doesn't typically bet horses or doesn't often bet horses and engage them in a few big horse races to have a little more fun than normal. My dad will be at the Preakness practically all day with my little sister, showing her the ropes. She's 8 years old and needs to start learning where her bloodline is. Also, there is a horse in one of the races in the Preakness named Toilet Bowl. I'm not sure which race, but be sure to put your whole can on it. Just to recap, again, we're betting War of Will at the top, the number 1 horse. We're going to key that horse with the 2, 4, 9, and 13. You could do any combination of the sorts. Maybe if you want to do some type of crazy boxes with those 5 horses combined, maybe give yourself a little protection. Maybe you do the 1-4 box or a 1-2 box or a 1-9 box, 1-13 box. Maybe do some crazy things with the trifectas. Either way, that's where we bet. We mixed and matched trifectas and superfectas there. So whatever you want to do, that's on you guys. I wish you the best of luck with the race, however you bet it. And also, I want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. If you did not enjoy it, I hope you step in horse shit today. As always, feel free to drop comments below. I'll have another video with a baseball play that I like for today. That'll be out shortly, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you turn notifications on so you see when that one's posted. Again, good luck in the race, and I'll see you guys later.